How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Mo, and today we're opening up the newest, or I don't know why I keep saying it. I keep saying newest. I'm thinking everything's new. It's not new. We're opening up one of the Disney Villainous expansions. This one we did already play on the channel. I realized I'd never unboxed it, so I'm going to go ahead and do my normal unboxing where we open it up, see what's inside of it, and check out the villains decks. So let me go ahead and switch over the camera, and we will get started. So there we go. This is Disney Villainous, Perfectly Wretched. So again, like I said, we did play this on the channel, so if you want to check out those gameplays, we played all three of the characters, 2 against each other from this box, and then 1 from the core box like we normally do. Also, if you're seeing this now, we did just do a gameplay of the latest expansion, Bigger and Badder, so you can check that out as well. So here we go. This is who comes inside. So we get Pete, Cruella de Vil, and Mother Gothel. Now this is the regular version. This is not the Target exclusive, which comes with a special Cruella mover. I like the transparent look, which is, if you've seen any of my other ones, I kind of mentioned that. For example, with the Bigger and Badder, it came with a silver syndrome, which looked cool, but really wasn't my style. So standard instruction books, they really have not changed these and all of the standalone expansions. The only difference is they usually will just give you an example with the actual game you're playing rather than generic examples. But yeah, it's a good rule book, FAQs. I recommend going out to Board Game Geek. There's lots of, usually not erratas, but lots of people ask lots of questions to get clarification on cards. So always good to go out there if you have any questions. So Cruella de Vil here. So Cruella needs to get all 99 puppies. So to achieve it, you're basically going to do that. So she has a special setup where you have all the puppies flipped over. There's different numbers on each one of the puppies. Once you get to 99, you win the game. That is her guide. Mother Gothel, so from Rapunzel. So start your turn with at least 10 trust. So you're basically trying to get Rapunzel to trust you again. Special setup, Rapunzel goes at the tower. And then you're going to be gaining trust throughout the game to get to 10, and then once you do, you win the game. I'm stumbling over words. It's late. I'm starting to do these unboxings in the evening after we've done our normal gameplay, so that way I can unbox after a gameplay. Oh, my elbow's itchy. So that way I kind of know what I'm talking about when I open the game. It's been a while since we've done this one, but so Pete's villain guide. So he's going to have these special quests that are down here on the bottom, and you're basically trying to complete them, and they can be anything from I forget what his exact objectives are, if it shows in here anywhere. We'll see when we pull them out, but it's certain objectives that he has to complete, like have so many of XYZ in his realm and stuff like that. And then your normal player aids with the villain objectives and a Caspito hair. Of course there's going to be a Caspito hair. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, and then here we go. So we have Mother Gothel here. So their objectives, so we got her different locations. She's got a couple that only have 1 on top, and 3 on the bottom, so kind of her advantage there. And then we've got Pete, and I do like Pete. They made him black and white, so it's really cool that he did that. He's like really different compared to the other ones. So there's each of his locations, and then Cruella de Vil. So same thing, about normal for most of them, but she does have a triple down here at the end. So she has a triple plus the double at the top. And then it looks like, the cards went everywhere. There's Rapunzel, there's Mother Gothel, there's Pete. So by the way, these boxes don't sit very well on a horizon. Yes, vertical. They don't sit very well vertical. So here we go. So here is Rapunzel. This is a Rapunzel hero card that's going to be on the board, same on both sides. But at the end of her turn, move Rapunzel location towards Corona. If Rapunzel is already at Corona, she loses 1 trust. Rapunzel is defeated, move her back to the tower. So basically the objective is to keep Rapunzel from making it to Corona, because that's what you want to do in the movie. And you gain trust or lose trust accordingly. Right. So her cards, so she has the crown. When a hero is defeated in this location, either gain 2 power or trust. Revenge, perform a vanquish action to defeat a hero and gain 1 trust. Egomaniac, during the turn, if another player moves an ally or item, you may play Egomania, move Rapunzel to Rapunzel's tower, so a good way to get her back. I love you the most. If Mother Gothel and Rapunzel are at the same location, gain 1 trust. Mother Gothel and Rapunzel are at the tower, you get an additional trust. You want to try to keep her at the tower. Hairbrush, when it's played, you gain some trust. Choose a card from your discard pile, put it in your hand. Perform a vanquish action. If you defeat a hero, gain 1 trust. Royal Guards are her ally. When they are moved, you may move a hero from the previous to its location. So basically, you get to take everybody with them. Duplicity. During the turn, if another player defeats a hero with a strength of 3 or more, then you get to defeat one with 3 or less. Move Rapunzel to the tower, but you do lose 1 trust there. Royal Riders. When performing a vanquish action, Royal Riders can be used to defeat adjacent locations. A lot of cards that are like that. Misdirection, move 1 toward Corona and gain 1 trust. So that's kind of like you're letting her go, but you're pulling her back to, love you the most. Let down your hair. If Rapunzel is at Rapunzel's tower, gain 1 trust. Otherwise, move her 2 locations towards the tower. So it's a good way to get it back at the tower. That might be all the unique cards. Oh, nope, we got a knife here. She's got a knife. When the knife is played attached to an ally, that ally gets +2 strength. When that ally is used to defeat, gain 1 trust. Mania. Oh, can't forget Patchy Stabbington. Patchy Stabbington is played to Rapunzel's location. You may move her to the tower. Sideburn Stabbington. When Sideburns is played to Rapunzel's location, you may move her to the tower. So they basically capture her, take her back to the tower. All right. And then the Fate cards. You got Floating Lights. She goes towards Corona. Mother Gothel loses 1 trust. Frying Pan. When Frying Pan is played, it gives the hero a strength. Aging, discard an ally or item with a cost of 2. King and Queen are played to a location. She loses 1 trust. Wolf. Heroes can't be moved. Aging. There we go. Flynn Rider. When Flynn Rider is played, Mother Gothel loses 2 trust. When Flynn is defeated, gain 2 trust. So it basically takes 2 trust and you just get it back. Pascal moves to, when Rapunzel's on Pascal location, move her 1 more. So she gets like a double move when she catches him. Hook Hand. When Hook Hand is played, Mother Gothel discards a random card. Maximus is played. You move the Royal Rider and to his location to any location. Shorty is played to Mother Gothel's location. You may move Mother Gothel again. Everyone has a dream. She loses trust and she loses Mas trust. Right, so that is Mother Gothel. Necesito un poquito de agua. All right, so we got Pete here. So yeah, so these are all Pete. We gotta make sure they're right since they messed up. All right. So first is his ally, the Bandit. You can play any number of bandits as part of a play card action. So if you have multiple bandits, you can play them all. Play a game, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, gain power equal, then discard them. Outrage, during their turn, if another player has an ally item, you may play outright, or if they move it, and then defeat a hero with a strength of 3 or less. When Parrot is played, choose a card from the discard, and you get to put it back in your hand. Mischief, during their turn, if another player gains power, you may play Mischief. Draw 2 cards from the bottom of your deck, put those cards in your hand or the top or bottom of the deck. So basically you're stacking your deck, right? He's being mischievous, as it says, right? Airstrike, move P to any location with a hero, defeat them in your turn. Jalopy can only play to the service station, but it gains a play action. We got some more bandits here. Horse. When Horse is played, you may move an ally item to your location. To any location, not your location, any location. Steamboat Willie can be used at the Podunk Landing, but it gains a move ability. Play a game, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, gain power equal to the sum of their cost, and then you discard them though. Sneaky Pete, sneaky. Draw 2 cards in your hand, then put 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. Another Bandit, another Sneaky Pete, another Mischievous. So now we're probably getting into duplicates. Oh, here we go. Cricket. Each time a hero is played to your realm, you may move Cricket to that hero's location. Outrage. Yeah, we already did that one. There we go. Stolen Cargo. Stolen Cargo can only be played at the airport. It gains plus power. Bank Loot can only go to Frontier, gains plus power. Or is it power? Energy? Little gems is what we use in the game. Because we play with these little gems we got off of Amazon. Again, link of those are usually down below. All right, so now your fate decks, you get Mickey Mouse. Pete cannot complete his goals, which is his entire objective. Minnie Mouse is played. You may discard an ally or item. Hyde, discard a bandit from Pete's realm. Oswald, the lucky rabbit, good to see him in here. The amount of power that Pete gains is -1. Outlaw, Pete loses 2 power. You may reveal 1 goal, so then that's your opponent's going to know what you're trying to go for. Knocked Silly, reveal the top 5 cards of Pete's deck, discard the cards that cost 2 or more, return them to the top in any order. Goofy is played. You may switch the locations of 2 adjacent gold tokens or move 1 gold token to an adjacent location without a gold token. If he's tired, he loses half his power. When Pluto is played, you may move an item to Pete's realm to Pluto's location. So Pluto basically steals it. All the dog characters keep stealing things. I noticed that in one of the other ones, it does the same thing. Outlawed, Pete loses 2 power. You may reveal 1 goal. Clarabelle the cow is played. You may reveal 1 gold token in the location. Horace's horse collar, when played, you may move an ally or item to any location. Hyde, discard a bandit from. I think we already had Hyde. Donald Duck. Donald really changed. Some of them they look a little different. Donald really changed from back in the day. Pete must defeat Donald Duck before defeating other heroes. And then another knocked Silly. And I'm losing my voice. It dried out again. So the temperature up here got like really cold again, and then the heaters kick in and it dries out my throat again. It's like I can't win. That's why you need to move to Florida. You don't get snow in Florida. All right. There we go. So this is Cruella de Vil. I was drawing a blank on her name. Whatever it takes. On this turn, you may perform 1 action that is covered. Fireplace Poker. When it is played, attached to an ally, the ally gets strength. When that ally is discarded, discard this instead. Here, puppies. Choose a puppy token from the supply, and you get to add it to the location. Spotted, reveal 2 puppy tokens in her supply. That way you know what you're going for, right? You don't want to take puppies that aren't worth a lot. That Devil Woman, move a hero to any location. I Live for Furs, gain 1 power for each location that has at least 1 puppy. Job done, perform and activate, so you get a free activate there. Cruel, during the turn if another player moves an ally or item, play Cruel. Choose 1 puppy token from the supply, add it to the specified location. Flashlight, choose a puppy token, and you basically get to add it to the specific location. Whatever it takes, perform 1 action covered by, okay, we already did that one. Devil, take it, choose an item or effect from your discard, put it back into your hand. Telephone, you get to pay 1 power, and then you get to choose an ally from your discard pile and put it on any location for free. Devilish, during your turn if another player defeats a hero with strength of 3 or more, you can play Devilish, defeat a strength of 3 or less. Devil Woman again. You idiots. Either move an ally from your location or choose an ally from your deck to discard, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. It's performing an action. Live for Furs again. Devilish. There you go. Bought and paid for. Capture any puppy token to location. Devil, take it all. Yeah. There we go. Jasper. Pay 1 power, capture 2 puppy tokens at his location. Roadster is moved. You may move it to any location. You may move up to 2 puppy from 1 location to the other location. Flashlight again. Horace. All right, so our other henchman. You can either capture 1 location at his location or choose 1 puppy token from the supply and add it to the location. Here, puppies. There we go. Cruel. During their turn, if another player moves an ally or item, Cruel, choose 1 puppy from the token. Oh, I think we already had that. You idiots. Spotted. Yep. Here we go. All right, and then her fate deck. So Captain is played. You may move an ally to an adjacent location. Nita and Roger, when a puppy token from the supply would be added, return it face up to the supply. Reckless Driving, discard an item from her realm. Blue the Coop, choose 1 captured puppy token, return it face up to the supply, so you basically prevent them from getting to the 99. Nanny, the cost to activate allies is 1 more, or allies and items. We're Labradors. I remove up to 2 puppy tokens from 1 location and return them face up. Twilight Bark, choose and play 1 hero from the discard pile. Perdita, when Perdita is played, you may choose 1 captured puppy token and add it to her location, so she rescued a puppy. Reckless Driving, discard an item. Pongo, puppy tokens cannot be captured where he is. More Labradors. Flew the Coop, choose 1 cup. We think we had that one. The Colonel. When Colonel is paid, I don't know why it's got an R, 'cause it's not supposed to have an R. But that's how it's said. Oh well. Move a hero to any location. Sergeant Tibbs is played. You move up to 2 puppies from the realm to his location. All right. The extra components that you get, I separated them just so that way it makes it easier because we don't use these. But you get your normal power and fate, and then we put these in separate bags. So these are Pete's events, right? So this is what he's trying to do. So there's 5 total, but you're gonna have to do 4 of them, right? You know, so rule the realm, start your turn with more allies and heroes. Gain at least 4 power from play a game at this location. Start your turn with at least 3 items. Start your turn with the allies totaling 10 or more strength. And then the last one, which was upside down, is power play. Spend at least 6 power in 1 turn at Pete's location. Those are Pete's extra bits. And then we have Varelas, which are really, like I said, they're just the puppy tokens. And they have a number, and then they have a location on them. So you can see here, like this is 11, and this goes to Hell Hall, and this is 11 goes to Countryside. So they're just different numbers. There's like 22s. I think 22 is the highest. So that is her puppy tokens. All right. Put those back in, and we will go over the movers. So you guys can see what the movers look like. So this is Pete. So here is Pete. So they made him look kind of like Pete. This got scratches and stuff. I think that's just ours has scratches and stuff on it already. I don't think that's intentional design. That is Pete, which tells me that I've got this in the wrong spot. This should be here. This should be here. This should be here. And then Cruella de Vil, like I said, the difference with the Cruella de Vil, she's not as transparent. So really, this might have been the only one that I might have liked the Target exclusive edition, but she has spots on this side, so it looks more like Dalmatians rather than just her like black and white coat there. And then the last one is Mother Gothel. So it's the flower from Rapunzel. So they kind of put that on the top and then did like her dress there with the collar, a robe collar dress thing. All right, so there we go. We'll put all those back in here. I don't know why I'm reboxing, and there's really no reason to rebox this because it only goes in one way. All right, there we go. That is Disney Villainous, Perfectly Wretched. Again, we did play this on the channel, so if you want to see that video, it'll probably be in the card at the very end of this video, or just go to the Disney Villainous playlist, which has all of our Disney Villainous gameplays. If you want to see any new Villainous gameplay, including Marvel Villainous or the upcoming Star Wars Villainous that's coming out this summer, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, bell notification to know when we go live, because we do all of our gameplays live. Until next time, guys. Peace.